Hi Taurus, welcome into your mid-October 2024 money and career tarot reading. I hope you're doing well out there. We're going to jump right into the small money and career oracle deck that I made myself a while back. And then we have the gold foil tarot for the main part of our reading. So to begin for Taurus, money and career for the remainder of October. Making a difference, financial rewards, we have a lot. Lasting impression, next level success, passionate success, and last but not least, spotlight success as I struggle. Interesting that that struggle came to be in the midst of me saying spotlight success. But it's going to be with 3 success cards on the board. A time where you are meant to succeed, my friend. I feel there's a way about how you're accomplishing, how you're checking things off your to-do list, prioritizing, multitasking even for some, that is quite talented. All right, it's very easy for you at certain points or in general, but that hasn't come without a lot of practicing, fine-tuning, trial and errors, right? Time and effort going into it all the meanwhile. But it's next level success that you have to look forward to, that you're earning, I feel. And you will be at certain points, if not the entire remainder of the month of October for some drawn to the reading, being put in or choosing to or both in the spotlight, the limelight, but you're passionate to say the very least. And you're making a lasting impression, as they're saying you're very much so making a difference. Now, they're saying your job or your business may help people even if you don't feel that's the main goal of which, right? It's not the main part of it. But either way, I feel your energy is making a difference in that situation. You know, being an investment financially, whether it was once upon a time or most likely is currently, still, you're making a difference when it comes to where you're living. All right. Again, your energy, the way you're living, the way you're shifting forward, what you bring to the plate, what you bring to the table, your worth, your value is of significance throughout the remainder of October. And I want to say more than one situation, but either way, they're saying there are as well financial rewards to be gained because you're putting in the effort, because you have been, because you're choosing to shift on forward and keep that motivation alive or bring it on back and see the results come to be. I feel like you're at times gaining more money from some situation or two than you would even expect. If you feel something is not going to be as large in financial rewards than it once was, right? Seeing that it's something you gain money from monthly or bi-weekly or weekly, there's a sense of you gaining money elsewhere to make up for it. Does that make sense? And they're saying as well, you may find the following payment of a similar kind or the same kind ends up being larger than the one you're maybe a little concerned about or knowing is going to be less than usual, okay, or recently. But for the tarot, I feel as if this one is going back. We're moving on to the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. One, if not multiple people, and this could be, you know, in different situations, if it's multiple people, are quite emotional. But when this comes out speaking upon your energy, it feels like there is an emotionally fulfilling way about how you're doing things. You may be picking up on other people's emotions, being an empath, and that may be directly connected to, due to whatever you're choosing to or having to do for work, for your business, maybe where you're living. But I feel as if either way, yes, so cleanse your energy if need be. But either way, I feel there's an emotionally intelligent way about you. You're committing yourself or continuing to commit yourself to this and that of importance in seeing things work out for you. And I feel there's some doubt in the air. It doesn't feel like yours. I mean, if there's a little bit of doubt that you hold stepping into or at a certain point or certain points in the remainder of the month, do what you know works best to remove that, all right? They're saying throw it in the bucket, let it dissipate, and shift on forward with confidence. Knowing that this reading is saying on so many different levels things are going to work out for you. But it feels like there's a wish fulfillment in regards to a business for some. This could as well be in regards to gaining a new opportunity, feels very much a job for somebody. It could be a loan approval, maybe the sale of a house or a car. But there's something about you either getting rid of something or getting that process going, or more so gaining something of importance. And they're saying this is absolutely well deserved, right? And maybe even a long time coming for some drawn to the reading. But I also sense that this Five of Pentacles doesn't speak for the majority about a lack of finances. You know, if you've been struggling financially, I feel there is gain in the remainder of this Taurus collective's October. Weird wording. But I do feel as if you are going to need to manage it wisely, right? But this is also talking about where you don't feel, maybe you have known for a while you don't fit in. Certain energies at work for a lot. Could be, you know, somebody you're living with, or multiple people. Could be that neighborhood or that, you know, area otherwise. But look at this. The Six of Pentacles. You are feeling at certain points, if not in general for a lot drawn to the reading, abundant, right? Special. It's because you are, my friend. There's this feeling of you being a gift of abundance from certain spirits of importance in people's worlds to them. Does that make sense? It's as if their guides or even random spirits are guiding them very specifically, strategically to your content online, or to you at work, or it could be more so to, you know, connect with, utilize your business. Otherwise, it could be to unite and connect within a meeting of importance, say an interview or a meeting for work. It does feel like either way, at certain points, people feel you are a state of abundance, a gift of abundance once again to them. And whether they want to give credit to this, realize this or not, it's very spiritually guided and connected, right? I do feel as if there's going to be a reminder that something is meant to be temporary. So don't get attached, or don't let it become larger in your mind than it's meant to be. Keeping it in perspective in that sense is going to benefit you when it comes to oversharing with somebody or multiple people, when it comes to maybe little annoyances, when it comes to obstacles, frustration, the way something's run or managed. Maybe could be in regards to how somebody's living and or working. But yeah, again, the Four of Cups talks about who and what doesn't feel intuitively or energetically right for you. Maybe it's been proven by acts and whatnot. And feeling of energy. Once again, the King of Pentacles now is how they want to describe you. Confident, okay, chill. There's a sense of you at certain points without forcing it. Naturally, you're just sitting back in your throne and you're allowing for things to happen as they're meant to. It's this trust that you will at certain points, if not the entirety of the remainder of October, have in regards to things just getting done as they're meant to, when they're meant to. It very much reminds me of me over time getting frustrated with myself and even the spiritual realm and other people that I lived with and whatnot. Even noise factors, energy factors, otherwise, when trying to get these readings done, because I put so much pressure on my shoulders to get them done. I even take on, you know, a lot of extra clientele and whatnot. And so over time, I've had to let that go and trust in the fact that if it's meant to get done, it's going to. And even at times I've noticed and remembered the imperfections that come to be from disturbances and pauses and, you know, reattempts. It all ends up working out in the end and may even benefit, you know, those imperfections and adjustments may benefit the end result all the meanwhile. Something about that is very applicable for your what you're accomplishing, okay, what you're attached to, intertwined with. But there's very much a reminder to certain people that you are a Taurus or have significant Taurus within your chart. You know, I feel as if people are seeing you in this very Taurus-like energy, and then they aspire to be less abrupt or less forcing, maybe even feel very drawn to better understand how you go about doing what you do, right? And in one, if not multiple ways, this truly benefits them. There's also a significance to the money and career, or money or career YouTube readings that you choose to watch at this time. Because I feel as if you may not even be looking to watch one, you may not want to, but a spirit guides you to, you may just end up stumbling upon it, or ends up being the next video, and there's something that you will gain, if not several somethings, right, that will really benefit you once again. I'm hearing it's a time of benefits on different levels, different forms. What else do we have for Taurus? They want the Justice card. Absolutely beautiful, my friend. You're going to be feeling as if it's now time for you to gain financial and career or work-related justice. I also want to say that things are coming to light for a lot drawn to the reading in a work environment. It's the sense of people gossiping or throwing people under the bus, making up lies, rumors, going about things to cause issues, and it's like people's true colors are showing. People are gaining karma, positive and or negative. And so I feel as if you're on the right side of the books is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's correct wording. You're going to be remembering that you have been making the right choices, right? Sure, at certain points you've partaken in this gossiping or these moments of, just potentially creating a sticky situation for yourself and other people. But I do feel as if there's such negative occurrences that took place for winding back when it came to one, if not multiple people in a situation for a lot, and justice, clarity, information is coming to the forefront of people's awareness. And then I feel like an authority figure or two will make a change or two in order to support that, okay, to make sure, to prevent that from coming to be again. Wow. Sorry, that was a bit heavy. But the Seven of Wands, there's a sense of you needing to protect this and that of importance within your life. I feel for somebody, excuse me, it's a business. It may be as well naturally your energy, having such a chill and grounded energy, and wanting to keep the motivation and positivity alive. That means you don't go speaking to that person at work or at home when you know that they have stepped into that situation or gotten up to begin their day and have this heavy energy, right? Is maybe in a mood, going through it. They may be one of those people that we're speaking upon gaining that negative karma, or just the justice is not working. The justice that you or someone else is gaining is not working out in their favor. Anyways, you get what you give is now what I'm getting. You get what you give. I love that. And it feels like the positivity you've put out, the assistance, the positive efforts, the hard work, you're getting back what you have been giving out, okay? And that's just the way life works, all right? The Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands, it feels like you may be gaining clarity in regards to a situation that's been a bit heavy, all right? You may be gaining clarity in regards to how much you're meant to be accomplishing moving forward. Sorry, something just moved. And I do feel as if they're saying that you have the way or the ways, the strategies, the intuition, even in the spiritual connection, the ability basically to accomplish what you need to now and more so moving forward in a light and fluffy manner, okay? Let's wrap up this reading by saying Spirit is very clearly saying this is meant to be a very, very successful time for you in the remainder of October, where you're leaving that lasting impression and you're making a difference and you're gaining financial rewards, okay? So if this was truly helpful, don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything's down below. Just reach out via email. I'm sending you a ton of love and light. Until next time, Taurus.